it's not about not supporting the community. It's about making sure that we have businesses that make sense.
Yeah.
And businesses that people are going to be able to just say, oh, it's so easy. I mean, you go into the supermarket, you see Tropical Sun, you see Jamaica Valley. Don't have a problem with Tropical Sun. I'll just put it out there. But you have a choice. That's where you have a real choice. If you choose, that's where you can say, oh, chicken seasoning and chicken seasoning, similar prices. Well, oh, I can just buy this. Like, there is a choice there. I saw something the other day, and it was somebody had opened up a Caribbean restaurant. I'm not sure where it was, and next door to the Caribbean restaurant was a chicken shop, and everybody was going to the chicken shop. Yeah. And the owner had come out and was really, really upset and using some derogatory language against the people in our community about why they're not buying the Caribbean food. And what I need to explain to people is, you don't just start a business because you want to start a business. You have to start a business because you know that there's a need for it.
There's a market for that business.
Not just because you just start a business, you think everybody's going to support you. Because at the end of the day, if you start a Caribbean shop and I don't want jerk chicken that day and I want fried chicken, then I mean, and the thing is, if you're seeing that, we need to do our market research as well, because why can't you just open up a shop then? You don't have to then just open up a black-owned chicken shop. If you see that everybody's going to the chicken shop, that means people want chicken and chips. You don't have to have a Caribbean restaurant. Open up a chicken shop then.
This is it.
You have a chain of chicken shops. Everybody goes to Morley's. They like Morley's. You can't stop people from liking what they like. Create something that's under a black-owned vibe then, and then people can start supporting that. So I just think it's not about not supporting the community. It's about making sure that we have businesses that make sense. And businesses that people are going to be able to just say, oh, it's so easy. I mean, you go into the supermarket, you see Tropical Sun, you see Jamaica Valley. Don't have a problem with Tropical Sun. I'll just put it out there. But you have a choice. That's where you have a real choice. If you choose, that's where you can say, oh, chicken seasoning and chicken seasoning, similar prices. Well, oh, I can just buy this. Like, there is a choice there. I mean, if curry goat and rice, fried chicken and chips, that's not a choice, because you wanted the chicken and chips, so that's what you're going to go for. So
and I think sometimes as well, we need to do a better job at educating our market.
I think that's the issue. That's the whole
people aren't going to buy from you because they necessarily feel sorry for you. They're going to buy from you because you have a price point that matches where they're at, but also your brand values, your brand equity, and what you stand for resonates with them. So you've got to then spend time explaining who you are, educating the market about what you're doing and why you're doing what you're doing. And then they may or may not choose to buy.
This is it. And the thing is, it's like us selling the season 99p when we first started, because obviously it was cheaper packaging, so we could sell it at that price. So you're selling it at 99p. You cannot sell something in 99p packaging for £5. It doesn't make any sense. It's not even just the packaging. You can't sell, if people are buying their seasonings already for under £3, you can't start selling your seasonings for £6 and think just because you're black owned, people should buy it. It doesn't work like that. So you have to have a brand that is attainable to the people who you're marketing to at the same time. So, and this is where Jamaica Valley is. People go onto the website sometimes and they're like, they can't believe how cheap it is, because they're expecting it to be like a really expensive brand because it's black owned. No, it's just reasonably priced, because we have to be reasonable in order for everybody to say they want to purchase it. We don't want anybody to come onto the website or to go into the supermarket and say it's too expensive. That's what we don't want. So everything we've done, even we've got beautiful packaging now, but we've had to source packaging to make sure that it continue. We were able to sell it at a reasonable price point.
Okay.
And I want to say as well, because I've got my seasoning, right? But it's not just the whole buying back better, to me, isn't just about educating people, but it's also in the quality of your product. It's a better product. To me, it's a better product. So I was looking at it today because there's this whole, I got a notification in terms of some issue in the Whole Foods market and the whole maltodextrin, where you're going to certain, what you're thinking are health wholesalers to get your vitamins and your wholesome foods.
What is melted?
It is not very good. It's like a carbohydrate, starchy type of filler that is put into a lot of food products to bulk it up and increase profit margins. So that's what that is. So that whole thing came up and I thought, oh my goodness me, this is not good. But I know and can trust Jamaica Valley products because you haven't got it in there. Your products were, and in terms of our Black community as well. So a lot of us have this whole blood pressure issue. I love the fact that I can look at my curry seasoning and when it says salt, nil. Because one of the things with seasonings where people will say, right, okay, I've got some curry seasoning, I've got a bit of chicken seasoning, I've got a bit of the lamb seasoning, this, that, and the other. And by the time they're making this concoction and flinging in this and this and this and this and this, and then they're adding the salt.
The thing is with Jamaica Valley, you will definitely have to add sea salt to it because we do not put the sea salt in the seasoning. And the seasonings are not supposed to really, and sometimes the salt that you're tasting in the seasonings that you buy that are not from Jamaica Valley is not salt, it's the MSG. That's what gives it that really, really salty taste. So and the thing is, that's not what seasoning is. Seasoning is the herbs. And then you can then add a little bit of sea salt to kind of bring out the flavors. That's what it is. So the thing is, and the thing is as well with Jamaica Valley is everybody in my family uses Jamaica Valley seasoning. So the people who are buying the people who are producing the seasoning are the people that are using the seasoning as well. So we use every single one of our products. So I know something, if one of the manufacturers is if I see that something's a little bit array, I can say, nah, this is not how it was. It needs to change. Or we've got a really good open. I mean, with our customers, we take customer feedback very seriously. So if our customers come and say, oh, the Scotch bonnet pimento wasn't as crushed out as it was like the last time, then we can go back and say the Scotch bonnet that how it was the last time. So it needs to be. And even in terms of our customer service, I'm being really honest, and I've said this before, and I can put the thing is this, I can put it out there because you would find it extremely difficult to find somebody who has purchased anything from Jamaica Valley to say that our customer service has not been 100%, because we've been so, from the beginning of the journey, customer service was at the forefront of everything. And I've trained, first training that my daughter got when she was in this business was customer service training. That was number one. So she understood the importance of customers happy. And we don't have any problems when it comes to in terms of answering emails, customer service. We don't have customer service problems because we go over and above for our customers.
Well, I can tell you, I'm very happy. I think the only time I'm not happy is when I go to the cupboard, somebody else has cooked. They use up all of my seasoning,
and they didn't tell you.
And when we're going shopping, they didn't tell me. And then the other thing is where we live, we'll chat afterwards. We'll make sure you get some down here. But I tend to pick up we're in Norwich, we're in Norfolk.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Don't say it like that.
So when I say I'm like, why you never tell me so you finish off this season? Because we actually buy ours in Birmingham when I go home to visit my dad. And so I like this is there's some the curry powder still has some in there, but we're a little low.